Fresh trouble for Piers Morgan, and this time it's physical. The English broadcaster has revealed he's recovering in hospital after suffering a shocking and painful fall that left him with a fractured hip and a full replacement surgery. Morgan broke the news himself on X, detailing how a seemingly minor misstep turned into a major medical emergency. According to Morgan, the accident occurred inside a London hotel restaurant where he tripped on what he described as a small step. The fall was severe enough to fracture the neck of his femur, one of the most serious hip injuries possible. Doctors determined the damage was so extensive that Morgan required a complete hip replacement. Sharing a photo from his hospital bed, Morgan bluntly described the fall, writing that he fell like a sack of spuds after misjudging the step. He confirmed he will now need crutches for 6 weeks, face restricted movement for up to 3 months, and has been advised against long-haul travel for at least 12 weeks during recovery. In a post that quickly went viral, Morgan laid out the ordeal in bullet points, writing, "Breaking news, tripped on small step in a London hotel restaurant. Fractured femur, so badly I needed new hip. Recovering in hospital. Crutches for 6 weeks. No long haul for 12 weeks. He ended the update with his trademark sarcasm, adding, "New year off to a cracking start," before joking, "I blame Donald Trump." The comment immediately sparked reactions online. While many followers wished him a speedy recovery, others took issue with the Trump jab. One user replied, "Plunker, I blame Donald Trump as well. Wish you a speedy recovery." Another joked, "Sorry to say those dreaded words, but Piers had a fall. Officially old." The Trump reference wasn't random. Morgan and the US president have known each other for 17 years, first meeting when Morgan won Trump's Celebrity Apprentice in 2008. According to The Spectator, Trump famously told him, "You're tough, you're smart, you did an amazing job, and you beat the hell out of everybody." That relationship has endured, though not without tension. Morgan has recently criticized Trump publicly, including calling him out over tariffs linked to Iran, joking in a separate X post about Britain repurchasing America. For now, however, politics takes a back seat. Piers Morgan is recovering, immobile, and off long-haul flights, with a new hip, a long rehab ahead, and the internet watching every step of the comeback. And this isn't the first time Piers Morgan has been in the headlines recently. A while ago, the broadcaster made global news not for his health, but for what unfolded on his own show. It was on Piers Morgan Uncensored that a long simmering battle between Owens and Macron exploded live on television, dragging Morgan's platform into the center of an international controversy. Candace versus Bridget. Gender claims explode. Owens doubles down. Live TV meltdown. Candace targets Bridget. The battle between Candace Owens and Brigitte Macron has once again exploded into public view, and this time it played out live on television. At the center of the controversy is Brigitte Macron, the wife of French President Emmanuel Macron, who has for years been the target of online conspiracy theories questioning her gender. Among the loudest and most persistent voices pushing those claims has been American conservative commentator Candace Owens. That long-running conflict took a dramatic turn during an appearance on Piers Morgan Uncensored, when Owens doubled down on air on allegations that have already landed her in serious legal trouble. Brigitte Macron, 72, has repeatedly denied the claims and has taken formal legal action. In summer 2025, she filed a 219-page defamation lawsuit accusing Owens of orchestrating what the filing describes as a campaign of global humiliation by falsely claiming she was born male and spreading defamatory content about her gender and sexuality. Despite the lawsuit and the risk of severe legal consequences, Owens showed no sign of retreat. Appearing opposite Piers Morgan, 60, Owens was challenged directly about her pattern of commentary and whether controversy fuels her online engagement. Morgan referenced how conspiracy narratives have historically been monetized, citing Alex Jones, who was ordered to pay $1.6 billion after falsely claiming the 2012 Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting was a hoax. Morgan also raised Brigitte Macron's legal fight, noting that the French First Lady has aggressively pursued defamation cases against those spreading false and sexist claims. That's when Owens made her most explicit statement yet, live on broadcast television. Brigitte Macron has a penis, Owens said. "I really want you to know that, Piers. It's important." Morgan immediately interrupted. "Brigitte Macron does not have a penis," he said. Owens snapped back without hesitation. "Brigitte Macron has a penis, I'm sorry." As the exchange intensified, Morgan pointed out that Brigitte Macron has 3 children. Owens responded by pushing the conspiracy further. "Did she get it removed?" "Yeah, you can have adoptive children," Owens said. "Brigitte Macron was born a dude named Jean-Michel Trobnew." She continued, "I want you to know that Brigitte Macron probably pees standing up." Morgan then delivered a stark warning, pointing to the inevitable legal outcome. "The beauty is, we have a big bet, and we're going to find out because it's going to go to court, and you will lose that court case. I think you know you will." Despite the warning, Owens remained defiant, maintaining on air that she believes her claims are true. The confrontation came during a turbulent period for Owens. Just months earlier, in September 2025, she faced backlash from Erica Kirk, widow of Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk, when Owens promoted theories surrounding his fatal shooting at Utah Valley University, where he died from a gunshot wound to the neck. Owens, who once described her relationship with Kirk as being like brother and sister, accused the government and the conservative nonprofit of hiding information and alleged financial wrongdoing. Erica Kirk, now CEO of Turning Point USA, rejected those claims. Following what both sides later describes as a productive conversation in December 2025, that dispute appeared to cool, but Owens soon redirected her focus back to Brigitte Macron. What unfolded on Piers Morgan Uncensored marked a new escalation, a conspiracy that began online, repeated directly on international television, while an active lawsuit looms. As of December 2025, Brigitte Macron's defamation case against Owens remains ongoing. Owens has not issued a retraction. What is now clear is this: the clash between Candace Owens and Brigitte Macron has moved far beyond social media, and the next decisive chapter is likely to be written not in a studio, but in a courtroom.